right, got quads today, and before we get in there, I'm going to go over a couple things. One, why it's just a quad day and not a full leg day, and two, why the exercises I'm picking for quads, like why this exercise is, why the amount, basically lay out the whole thing to help with understand why I'm doing what I'm doing, and maybe you can apply it to your own routine. So why just a quad day and not a full leg day? Well, I do have a glute and hamstring day, so I have two different leg days, and the amount of volume, meaning the amount of sets I do for quads, is enough to make it just for one day. Because if I did all the volume I need for quads and for hamstrings and glutes on the same day, it would end up being a 3-hour workout. So to split it up, one, it makes the workout less long, or not as long, makes it shorter. I don't know why I didn't just say shorter. And it helps with the recovery of quads specifically, because I don't know what it is. If you ever had like quads and like they're just sore for days, like you really hit your quads good. I don't know. Maybe some people have that same fatigue as me. Maybe not. But just like quads specifically, dude. If I hit a really hard quad day, they will be sore for like 5 days minimum. And I used to do a full leg day once every 4 days. And just the quad fatigue would carry way over to my next workouts. And sorry, I just downed a liter of water with pre-workout. I know that the reason I was fatigued for that long was not because of like poor nutrition or something wrong with my program. I knew exactly it was because of, or was something wrong with my program. It was just because of the amount of time I had between hitting them. And that is completely different per muscle group, because it's not like you hit biceps or arms and you're like, man, I need 8 days before hitting this thing again. Just doesn't work like that. Quads are huge. They're one of the largest muscle groups that you're going to hit at the gym. So, if not the largest muscle group. So, it definitely takes a longer for it to get back up and going. Generally speaking, larger muscle groups take longer to recover. Like if you look at abs are pretty small. You can hit those every other day and be fine. That's what I do. So yeah, that's why I have it just a quad day. And also, I'm going to hit only 3 quad exercises. You could make it more. I got leg press, I think a belt squat I'll do, and then a quad extension. But I do 4 sets for each of them, and then it is 4 hard sets. So it's like 4 top sets on each thing. So it's realistically like 12 sets total. So like someone else may do 4 exercises, 3 sets, or maybe you like doing 2 sets for everything and you have 6 exercises, and realistically we're doing the same amount of volume. So is there going to be a difference between the guy that's doing Bulgarian squats 2 sets, leg press 2 sets, hack squat 2 sets, barbell squat 2 sets, quad extension 2 sets? If that was 6 exercises, I don't know. Maybe that was 5, but you get the point. Is there a difference between that guy and me doing 3 exercises, 4 sets each? No. Is there a difference if I neglect hitting a part of my quad in my quad day? Yeah. Like the one part of your quad, I don't know what the hell it's called. I don't know the exact names of all the parts of your quad. But like whatever, there's like something at surface level of your quad that gets hit specifically when you do something like a quad extension and not a pressing movement. Like if I didn't have something like that in my quad day, then yeah, there's going to be a difference. But as long as you check the box for everything, really. Something that has the load that's on your back, is also known as a squatting movement, because you have the load on your back. Something that is some type of pressing movement, whether it's a leg press, a lunge, because the lunge is a press movement, it's just you're pressing off the ground. Something like that. A squatting movement, pressing movement, an extension movement, and those are like just the 3 fundamental things of having it in your leg day, quad day. to check all the boxes for hitting your quads, realistically. Anything other than that is just making it more enjoyable, one, for yourself, or I don't know, maybe just, I can't think of any other reason, just you enjoy it more doing different exercises. The only reason you would be like specifying certain things within your quad day, let's say like, oh, you're gonna do a Bulgarian split squat, but with a dumbbell only on the left side, so it targets like the outer sweep of your quad. I'm gonna keep it a buck with both you and me. Given our weight, do you think we need to be worrying about that? Probably not. You should just be going in there and training hard, not be worrying about the outer sweep of our quad. I think that's an issue for both of us once we get big enough to where we can actually be nitpicky about our physique. Because quite honestly, we still got 30 pounds of pure muscle minimum to go to even get to close to like a weight cap. So like trying to be nitpicky about like the exact parts that you're trying to hit, like specifically trying to go in and hit, I think one is going to take away from making like a legit workout, because you're trying to focus on this tiny micro detail, and two, it's unnecessary. As long as you just check the 3 main boxes there, you're good. And if you want to still do like a full leg day, because maybe you don't have either, I guess, time, or just your split only has like room for 1 leg day a week, or whatever. It's easy enough of like quads, you're gonna at least want either press or squat movement, and then an extension movement. And then for glutes and hamstrings, you're gonna want a compound movement, something like an RDL or a deadlift, and then a hamstring curl, and then calves, of course. But like that's like just like the bare minimum to actually hit everything in your legs. I guess sufficiently. You could call it sufficiently. It really just depends. But I would consider that enough. Like that would be a 5 exercise leg day: squat, quad extension, RDL, hamstring curl, calves. I mean, that can work. In all honesty, part of it comes down to how many years you have in the gym. Because I used to be able to get away with that for my leg days. I actually only did like 4 exercises, kind of something like I just laid out right there for my leg day once every 4 days, and I really had no problem with growing, because I guess it was just early enough into my lifting career that you can do anything and be fine. But I mean, the longer you get into it, it's eventually going to need adjustments, fix a little thing here and there, and eventually now I have to do 2 different leg days. Because if I was doing the amount of volume I'm doing now for quads 3 years ago, I'd be dead. Yeah, so. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to point out about the workout. Those are the 2 main things. Yeah, I guess it's just giving 100% on each of the sets. This routine works because each set that I count is full effort, like to failure. Because otherwise this wouldn't make sense. So yeah, we are here. It's Tuesday, 5 o'clock. Might be a little busy, might have to wait for machine, but I'll either start with the belt squat or leg press, whichever one's open first. I'm not too worried about what I start with. So, or maybe quad extension if that's the only thing open. So, all right, I'll see you guys in there. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna start with leg press first because it was open, and I think I said this last time as well, but I'll mention it again. I'll do one heavier and more, I guess,
don't want to say strength focus because the whole point is bodybuilding here, but like moving some weight around, still controlling it. That'll make the other one like way more pump focus, just to get as much blood in my quads as possible. But I honestly don't care which one is for which, because they're both going to get the job done. But I will say, especially moving heavier weight, one, I have no problem with locking out my knees if it's something you can control. Like if it's a weight you can control down and back up, you should have no problem with locking your knees out. It becomes a problem when it's some weight that you jolt down on your knees and then jolt back up. Because I mean, you shouldn't be using that weight in the first place. But I mean, that's part of like the range of motion you're missing if you don't fully lock out. There's still part of the ROM there. But yeah, I mean, I don't really track exactly what I do for weight and reps, but I do think every week I come back to the leg press, I'm doing some different shit. So, I don't know. Just hoping to see it goes well. Hope it goes well. And I don't get 3 reps to screw myself, but oh well, we'll see. Okay. Oh shit. Oh man. Yeah, I wanted to give out after 10. Yeah, like an extra 2. Okay. Oh shit. leave it all up in the last one. The next one, go till I have to drop the weight on myself with the stopper. Otherwise, it's a pain unracking and re-racking the weights just to start another set if it's down here. I'm not saying take it a rep short. I'm just saying suck it up and just finish the last rep. So you don't have to take 15 minutes unracking, re-racking it. All right, one more. Killed. Shit. Alright, I should be able to get more reps with 2 plates on this. Maybe not, because that last set on leg press, it's definitely a tough set. For lack of better words. Who knows? This might be the first leg day I yak on. I don't know, just re-racking that weight on that last set with the weight still on it. Wanted to make you throw it. We'll see. I took a break, at least for the past month or so, from weight on my back for the squatting movement, just because I've been having a problem with like pressing with both legs evenly. Sure, I could do some single leg Bulgarians or something, but I ain't doing that shit. So instead of doing single leg Bulgarians, decided to do belt squat instead, so I can use both. But at least taking the weight off my back, it can help me at least push through my legs more equally. Instead of worrying about having everything aligned, I just need to have my lower body aligned. You know what I mean? Because if the weight's up here, everything from my quads through my spine to my back to my shoulders has to be in a line perfectly. So I can work on making my lower body aligned right now without having to worry about my upper body while still doing a squat. So I don't know whatever it is. Something right here with my leg. I'm trying to push through this part, side of my glute. I keep pushing more on my right leg. So this is my alternative to that. Maybe because I used to pitch and I would swing like that and I would be dominant on my right leg, but that was a decade ago, so I don't know. Maybe I just grew a bad habit. Either way, let's get going. Move this over a little bit. Hold on. There we go. Whew. Damn. I always tell myself once I get to like this point in the workout, like a couple more sets left on squats, I usually tell myself mentally like, this is the end of the workout. Like, no point in not giving every single piece of effort towards it, just because, I mean, what's after this? Quad extensions, calves, and abs? Could be half asleep doing that and still get a good workout out of those 3 exercises. So, just helps me mentally think that way. Just when I start doing this, especially after doing leg press. Because I gotta say, I used to half-ass it once I got halfway through my leg day, and by no means should you make later in the workout any less intense than the beginning. And maybe you don't have a problem with that, maybe you do. I just think especially for leg days is usually when, including myself, kind of give up halfway through it. So, I don't know, I might make this like an extra drop set just because that's already what I'm thinking of. It's really like the last exercise for today, other than the quad extensions. But yeah, let me move this stuff so I can do a drop set real quick. All right, I feel like I'm gonna step on that. John, you wanna spot me on this?
Yeah.
All right. Fucking dying.
What, do you just want some assisted reps at the end?
Yeah, I think that, and I might do a drop set as well if I'm not dead.
I responded to this. Can I just pull from here?
Yeah, that's fine. I might drop like one plate after getting like a few assisted.
Okay, bet.
I'll call it out.
Just tell me if you want to drop one. I'll get them both off, and you can just stay strapped up.
Oh, sweet. All right, appreciate it. I don't know, I'm probably gonna get something around 8 before I need help, but we'll see.
There you go. Come on. Come on. I got you.
One more. All right, drop. Whew. Appreciate it.
Come on, Devin. Push. One more. Push. Finish it.
Fucking hell. Appreciate it. One of these days, I'll throw up. Not today, though.
Close. I'm probably gonna be close after I do this shit.
Really?
Do you have a list? We'll probably ready.
All right. I just took a solid 10-minute breather, talking to my buddies, spotting them before I got on this. Just catch my breath for a minute, dude. Especially doing after doing both leg press and squats. I'm all for keeping the workout going, but like, holy shit, dude, I was dying. Especially after that drop set. All right, let's keep it going. I like having at least one quad movement, single leg, throughout the entire day, whether it's the leg press single leg, squat single leg, or this. This is single leg because it I guess, can you see it on there? I don't think so. But I'm gonna use both at the same time, but the weights are getting distributed. Same goes for any muscle group I do. Just to help at least keep the symmetry a little bit. It's not like I have a symmetry problem, but it's good to keep it in check. Why is this focusing on the wall? Alright. Anyways, let's get this going.
It's not like it's never gonna stop.
Okay. Okay. I'm debating if I have a cheat meal after today or after chest day in 2 days. I'm definitely not going to have it on my rest day, especially being this deep into a bulk. I don't know, I feel like rest days, either when cutting or bulking, it's usually the worst end of either the hunger or fullness side. Like rest days on a cut, the hungriest. Rest days on a bulk, it's so full. Like I don't want to eat. So definitely I got to put a cheat meal in eating extra calories on a rest day. Honestly, I may just throw it in today. Back to quads and good enough workout to have it after. Because I do got to get it in sometime this week. Okay. I'm gonna take a breather. All right, let's go. This is what happens when I go to the gym at 5 o'clock on a weekday, dude. I've been like 3 conversations, the workout's gone an extra like hour. Normally I do calves before abs, but I don't feel like waiting for a calf raise machine, so I'll just keep the workout going and do this. All right.
Pins and nickels. Not pins and nickels. You don't know what this is playing. On that today.
Get your mind, go. Take your time, but you're good enough. I'm not touching. You're right there. Go.
All right.
Don't do that one. I can't do that one. Nice quad sweep, little guy. You're nobody. Hey, our legs aren't that far apart, right? Yeah, right. A little bit, not a lot.
Did you guys decide if you're competing in the same show or not?
No, he's fucking gay. He's gonna be out of my weight class.
Oh, really?
Dude, why are my legs small today? Why are you small, dude? What the fuck? Wait, in the back though? Oh, wow. Wow, that's... Well... This is impressive. Yeah, bro? Yeah, bro. Yeah, I tell you this, I tell you something. This is good. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Jesus. All right. that your wiener, or are you just happy they see me? I can't even do that.
What?
I can't even do that.
Ab and thigh?
Yeah, because I don't have abs. Yeah, bro.
I suppose, bro.
No. I'm not big enough. God damn it. I need to grow my fucking whole body. No, I need to get cut. If you look at yourself for too long, you really think you're small.
I don't like looking at myself right now. At all. I don't know what it is, bro. It's like back day, all the blood just goes straight to my back.
Yeah, me too.
And everything else.
Nothing, not even.
Because every other day my legs look huge, right? But on back days, they're the only ones that are fucking not working, man.
Isn't that crazy? This is all I need to drink frozen shit, bro. I need corn. I need something. Wait, but I can't look at this. You think this can take any more corns?
You know what you look like you need? Some red truth.
You think I can just should I just elongate my health phase?
Coach is gonna fucking. I'm saying coach like he's my coach, but
He doesn't want me to do a cut. He wants me to just go straight into this fucking grow phase. But if I'm on everything I'm gonna be on with my food, will I shred down? Like, will I lose this?
do you even do cardio?
No. So, I haven't done cardio in like 3 months. Look at that, where'd my lower ab go? It's gone. This shit's annoying, though. Like, it's like stubborn.
I'm telling him he should go class.
My legs aren't big enough.
I mean, how much time would you have before a show to hit him?
I know I didn't talk as much this lift, but I mean, dude, I haven't seen, I guess maybe just in a couple weeks, but just some of the guys in there. Hopefully I don't smack somebody. I don't know, I feel like I just haven't talked to them in a bit. Wanted to yap with them between sets. Some exercises, dude, was like 15 minutes before I turned the camera back on. Just continue my lift. That's how it goes. Hopefully you do the same thing. Everybody's open to talking about something when you're at the gym. All right, we'll go over part of it. I guess what am I gonna go over? I guess just like fuck it, I don't know. I've been doing the same shit this whole bulk. Past 40 days of recording it. I keep going over the same thing over and over and over. If you can't understand it by now, you're cooked. I think I'm gonna go get a cheat meal right now because I don't know what other time this week I would want to get one. And a Little Caesars pizza has been getting me right just for the damn price, dude. You're telling me $8 to replace 2 of my meals? I will take it. Clutch. Not all the time, but once a week, 1 meal or a cheat meal to replace 2 of them. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. I said this last time as well. If you're gonna have a large cheat meal after your workout, throwing in chugging water, not right before, but I know I'm not gonna be sitting down to eat my meal for probably another half hour. So chugging a liter of water, 1, helping my digestion, 2, not gonna be dehydrated from 1 at the workout plus a super high sodium bomb from a cheat meal. So it's kind of a win-win chugging this right now. So let me get this down. We'll watch it as I'm driving, not crash. And I'll get back to yapping about it. That was about half of it. But yeah, when I was posing, you saw a couple of my buddies in the background. I was talking to them for a bit. Yeah, dude. Either get like Little Caesars or Five Guys. Just Five Guys. I'm only replacing one meal, and it's like $15. Also, I've just had Five Guys so many times as a cheat meal. I don't feel like going there. So I'd much rather get something a little better. Yeah, not like a, what the fuck am I saying? I could get a pizza from like an actual restaurant, but I feel like just the size of it is huge then. I guess I could get a small pizza from somewhere. Is it any better than... What do you think? Little Caesars or... Nah, I feel like even if I get a small piece from somewhere else, it's going to be like $20, so never mind. The Little Caesars nailed just the lowest price possible. Even if you get like Papa John's or Domino's or something, I feel like Little Caesars is just like the go-to. I don't know, what else? What's another cheat meal I have? One would be like 2 crumble cookies to replace a meal and have like a whey protein shake, because those cookies are super high calorie and it's very dense. So honestly, the way I make my cheat meals is like, sure, they're supposed to be for like the pleasure, I don't want to say pleasure, but like the enjoyment of having such a strict diet all the time. But I see it as an opportunity to give my digestion a slight break from the high amount of volume it has from the Whole Foods. So I kind of have it like a 2 for 1. But with that being said, I make sure the cheat meal is something that's pretty dense. Because it actually is, I don't know the science behind it, but I do know there is something behind throwing in stuff to mix up what your diet is, of always having the exact same thing all the time. Once in a while, like once a week, to keep your gut microbiome having something new. I don't know. It sounds like I kind of don't know exactly what I'm saying, but I do know I heard it from like professional coaches like Connie, what the hell, Wesley's coaches. I heard it from both of them. So something to do with it helps your digestion, like not adapt to new food, but like it gives it out of its rhythm of having the same thing over and over again, and it can help utilize the nutrients you give it, because it gets so used to what you keep doing the same thing every day. Now, I'm not talking I have to switch up my meal all the time. I'm just saying this once a week type of thing for one meal. And let me slam this. Guys want to know? I gotta think sometimes. If I was watching this 3 years ago, what would I want to know? What I just said there. I guess what would I look for in a cheat meal? I guess something that has, I guess, some type of protein in it. I mean, I guess it's kind of obvious, but let me think of like what I wouldn't make a cheat meal. Anything that's just like a pure piece of just fat, like a fat bomb. Now, this Little Caesars has moderate fat, but I'm talking something that has like almost little to no carbs, little to no protein, and super just high fat. And I'm trying to think of what the hell that would be off the top of my head. But I feel like any cheat meal would be decently more fat. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe any cheat meal is honestly not too bad if it's only once a week. I just think part of it is just not going ballistic on it. Part of it is the enjoyment, but if you have, let me give an example of what I did. I had a pizza from an actual restaurant, and I only replaced one meal with it when it was, it had to be like a 3,000 calorie pizza, and I had about like 2,500 over what my limit is for the day. And dude, I gained 3 pounds, and it wasn't just like water weight 3 pounds. No, I gained 3 pounds. Like, I was definitely solid 2.5 pounds of fat at least. So I guess one part of it is like having a cheat meal, but within reason. Like, you don't need to go crazy on it. But I will say the how much overboard you can go also is relative to how deep you are into a bulk. Like, if you're near to end the bulk, you can get all you can eat sushi like twice a week and be fine. But if you're just coming off a cut, I would be hesitant to even start having cheat meals, just because of the way your body will utilize the food and how quick it would turn it into fat. It's way more likely to take a calorie bomb and turn it into fat as soon as you come off a cut. So that's why when I was at the end of my show, you always see people have like a binge of a bunch of like cookies and candies and I don't know, just desserts and shit backstage after competing. But like, if you do not chill out on that, you will explode. I'm talking super bloated, water everywhere. You'll feel like you're a waterbed, and you'll also gain almost all the fat back on that you literally took off for show. And yes, you can do that in one day. I learned that the hard way, not when I was competing, but when I did like a crash diet when I was my freshman year of college, so like 3.5 years ago. But oh yeah, it's possible. It's possible when you are in that state of like after a prep or after a long cut. Otherwise, no, you usually don't put fat back on that quick. But just because of how sensitive your body is at that point, yes. So yeah, I mean, like, thought I'd point that out of why like this pizza isn't bad. But I mean, like, another thing I'll look at is how much over I'm having. I'd say my meals are usually around like 800 calories. This pizza's around 2,400 calories. So that's why I'm gonna replace 2 meals with it. So it's like 1,600 of the 2 meals I'm replacing, the 2,400 calorie meal. It's like 800 over, which isn't bad. Dude, I could eat this whole meal and feel fine. It's clutch. So, yeah, you may be hearing this and be like, dude, I eat Little Caesars and Five Guys every day. It's alright. I should be like that all the time. Not Little Caesars and Five Guys, but I would just have like Panera Bread and honestly, really just Panera Bread all the time. So, it's all good. Yeah, I mean, you do more towards it the further you get into working out. So I wouldn't be overly like obsessive about it. Because I will say, like, when you start working out, like, first thing is just going to the gym consistently. Next thing is having like a good program. Next thing is, all right, I'm writing everything out. Next thing is, all right, I'm start eating more protein and not really tracking, just eating more. It's like, it's all this gradual progression in it. And I feel like part of social media, at least at this point, just with how much fitness stuff is out there, you feel like you need to know everything to get to the physique you want. But in all honesty, dude, if you're 16, 15, 14, 18, 20, just starting to work out, you're going to see progress just by starting to work out. So I wouldn't be overly stressed about having to do this like perfect diet, training, and all this stuff you see on the internet. Like, oh, you got to do this, oh, peptides, oh. It's like, get the fundamentals down, do the basics, like, and you'll be good. I know, I will say it is a bit overwhelming of seeing all the shit online. And I do contribute to it. But I will explain it now a little bit of like, you don't got to know all of it. It's all right. What is this person doing? Okay. All right, I am at Little Caesars right now. About to get a giant, I guess not giant, but I get a whole pizza to smack down. So appreciate y'all watching. Tomorrow's a rest day. Day after is chest. So I will see you guys in 2 days for chest day. A little carryover for Little Caesars pump. You can't see it. I got a black shirt on. All right. Appreciate y'all watching. Peace.